rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20, and we're back with the Occult Chronicles and Jackie and the house that I'm pretty sure now is a cultist scenario, not an alien scenario, because I fucked up the generation. But oh well. It's going super fun and super well, so I'm not backing out. And then we find the possessed knife. You look down and see a large knife resting on a wooden surface. Blood is pooled around it, and there are several pieces of stubby flesh scattered around it as well, like that finger right there. Suddenly you see two pale eyes reflecting on the surface of the blade. No, not reflecting, but rather projected from someplace inside the blade. You recoil in terror at the vision. The eyes seem to pierce through your very soul. They mask a dark and powerful evil will. You shudder and force yourself to resist it. You can feel it probing your psychic defenses. Uh-oh. This thing's actually pretty scary. And I agree. A knife that just starts looking at you is like, I'm gonna cut you. That'd scare me. It has assaulted your mind and found your defenses sadly lacking. It identified your weakness and uses them against you. Oh no! Being stabbed! My one true weakness! You gaze down at the knife, but try and keep your gaze from locking on to the mesmerizing eyes within the blade. You feel an oppressive presence in the room. With you. The knife radiates pure evil. You resolve to approach this artifact with caution and wonder how many throats this thing has slit. I can try to dispel it, or I can run away. Right now I think I'm gonna run away from the knife. Fuck this knife. Fuck this room. I'm out of here. King of Wands will get me out. Throw some extra wands for more points. You stir yourself to move and break free from the evil presence that lurks within the knife. With one last final mental push, you turn and run. Get me out of here. I don't want to mess with no knife. What's in here? And here is an axe-wielding madman. That's way more safe than the knife. You stop as soon as you catch sight of the lone figure near the wall. You might have thought that he was a statue standing there, as his only movement in the gloom was the slow, labored rise and fall of his chest as he drew breath. Without warning, he burst out into a maniacal cackle that sends a shiver down your spine. You have no doubt that you are hearing the laughter of the insane. The maniacal laughter is truly disturbing as it echoes around the room and out the doors. Will we resist it? Maybe? No. A little bit. Your mind is weak and you struggle to maintain your sanity, but you're okay. The axe-wielding madman, a gaunt, thoroughly insane man wielding a bloody axe, lunges towards you. You are certain that there is no way to reason with him, so you can save questions for later. I can try to attack him outright, shoot him, or run. I don't think I'm going to run. Shooting him seems like a pretty good option, but attacking him outright seems like it's just as good, so let's just attack him outright. Boom. Oh no, not the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This dude was super beefed up. At least we managed to defend ourselves pretty well. He comes at you like a cyclone, and you find yourself struggling to avoid his attacks. The maniacal laughter that accompanies his onslaught is deeply disconcerting. We use our talisman to defend us, and we'll go back in for another shot, and hopefully a better draw. Ooh yeah. King over page gives us a bunch of points. Still get to play the knight, get to play another king. We are just destroying this guy with our second shot. You make crazy short work of the lunatic, and his axe doesn't even touch you. Take the entire bottom row, and these two up here get 3 health. Not bad, not bad. What's this room lead to? Okay. And I'd have to go fuss with the knife again to go deal with that. Alright, let's go check out this area. An occult card game ritual. You see a spent candle placed next to 7 chalk circles. You have the impression that somebody has been playing a game here. You notice the cards sitting in 3 of a circle. A sudden chill shoots down your spine as you recognize one of the cards. Death. Something supernatural is going on here, and you can feel it in your bones. A ritual was in the process of being performed, and it was suddenly interrupted. You can sense the spirit energy swirling around this place. Oh no! What the hell's happening? My mind is weak, and the supernatural energy invoked by the deck ritual sweeps your mind into a dark vortex and everything goes black. You struggle to maintain sanity, but you're okay. Alongside death sit despair and darkness. The unseeing eye seems to reside over all 3. This is a very unusual deck. You can't place it exactly from memory. You think it might have originated in the Balkans, but you're not sure. You study the setup carefully and decide to decipher the game. To play the game without a key? Fuck no. Leave it alone. The decipher the game roll actually isn't that hard. I think I kind of want to try it. We're going to successfully decipher it, but by how much? A lot. Yes. You recognize the deck and its setup. It's clearly the work of the Red Hand. You thought that the cult had been destroyed utterly. Why would a Red Hand divination deck be set here? There must be a spirit key nearby. You should try to find it. Oh, we can go get the Tapestry as the spirit key, then return to the deck and play the game. Interesting. Alright. That's something we'll probably want to do in the near future. I don't think I want to go down that hallway just yet now that I have missions nearby that need doing. But I will check out what's going on in these rooms. That's interesting. I don't think that's actually connected to that room. I think it just looks that way. We're gonna find more cultists. We're gonna shoot more cultists. We're gonna attempt to shoot more cultists. Damn it! If I had known that Ace was over there, I would have played that reverse. Grr. Oh well, we still win. And get some health out of it. What do we got over here? A pile of papers. You see a bunch of papers spread out on top of a desk. Among the clutter are an assortment of old envelopes, letters, and a few parchment papers. You decide to search through the papers. You never know what type of useful information might be in there. Well, nothing today. You quickly grow bored with the disappointing pile that you've wasted precious time sorting through. You find your own frustration, self-doubt only growing. Luckily, nothing bad happened from it. Alright, well that's one of the things. And the story advances. We spent a lot of time looking through those papers. The altar is prepared. We definitely are in cultists. 100%. I messed up. We're in the cultist scenario, not the alien scenario. If I die, I'll roll aliens again. The high priest has inspected the altar and finished his sanctification. The runes of opening have been written in his own blood. What does that mean for us? All challenges that involve pentacles as the primary suit receive a -1 modifier to the number of cards drawn. Ew. That's going to be rough for us. The Ghostly Butler. A tall, well-dressed figure looms in the view, holding a silver platter in one hand as if to offer you an appetizer. Your eyes travel down to the platter and behold half a human head. You feel a surge of panic growing within you. You've been trained to expect and deal with things like this. Even so, no matter how many times you see it, something like this still requires nerves to steady the calm. And we don't got them. We just lose by a lot. You can't keep the growing feelings of horror at bay. The encounter is definitely heading in the wrong direction. Lose 2 sanity. Okay, the Ghost Butler standing in front of you is the figure of what was obviously once a butler or servant. You say once because you were sure that what now confronts you is a supernatural entity of some sort. This is the most corporal ghost that you have ever encountered. You've read of things in Tobin's spirit guide, but you are certain that this is very unusual. You approach the butler and his glowing eyes are fixed on you. The head on the plate suddenly stares up at you as well. "May I help you, sir?" it atones, and you are not sure if you actually heard its voice in your ears or just its head. Communicate with him. You decide to use your psychic talents as a medium to converse with the butler. Despite his ghastly dinner tray, he seems harmless enough. Yep, we'll successfully talk to him. Dang, night over page would have been better, but oh well. Despite his calm demeanor and seemingly corporal apparition of the butler is quite distressed. It seems the chef has botched preparations of the master's dessert and he desires your help. We need to go find the chef in the kitchen, which is kind of where we were hanging out. We get ourselves another piece of experience. The butler wants you to go find the chef in the kitchen and order him to prepare the master's dessert again. He says that the master will be displeased and promises to reward you if you help him out. Alright. And what do we got in here? The Weeping Girl. I don't recognize you. You look terrifying. You were drawn to the soft sound of sobbing somewhere. It's a witch! It's a sound that is very unsettling. As you approach, you see a small figure of a little girl standing in front of you, with shoulders slumped and its head tilted down. You instinctively ask, "Is everything okay?" Oh wait, it's the gangster voice. You instinctively ask, "Hey, is everything okay?" And it turns to look at you. That's when you realize that you are staring directly at a ghost. The girl stands there sobbing quietly, looking at you. It's one of those creepy things that you have ever seen. That's actually saying a lot. Yeah, I don't like it. It's one of the most creepy picture drawings I've seen. We definitely lose. You struggle to keep your sanity. The whole effect of the little girl standing there is chilling and very scary. My name is Samara. What's yours? No, you're not allowed to have the name of the little girl from the ring. Bad. Have you seen Danny? I think they got Danny. She seems to speak directly in your mind. The sobbing resumes again, and you're not sure if it's just in your mind as well. I can run away, or I can dismiss her. Holy crap, it takes a lot to dismiss her. I'm out of here. You decide this ghost child is giving you the creeps. You need to get the fuck out of here. I don't even care what the rest of that thing says. I don't want to stop looking at that thing. Get me out. Let me out. You block the ghostly sobbing and almost seem to have a paralyzing effect on you, and you slowly back away until you can breathe a sigh of relief. Get me out of here. Hey, Ghost Butler, there's a crazy little girl over there, and she's terrifying, and I hate it. Interesting. Let us go. The tapestry was... Where was it? Here? No. Here? Here. Here we go. The tapestry is obviously animated by some type of sorcerer. It may even be possessed by some malign spirit. Proceed with caution. It isn't unheard of for something like this to be a portal or a gateway. I can find the key, destroy it, use sorcery, shoot it. I'm going to find the key. This is obviously the key for the red hand card game ritual that you found earlier. You decide to examine the tapestry more closely to decipher the key. This might be risky, but not with draws like this. Still a little risky. We still get a 3 though. You almost didn't see it at first, but the key is built into the movements of the two armies of knights as they prance around the battlefield. You quickly note the corresponding cards and their locations. Success! For an experience and a sanity, and one piece of our quest complete. And the tapestry is now removed. How many experience does that put us at? 3? One more and we can gain a cup. And then it would be worth reading what our other ability is, because then we could actually do it. Alright, well let's go check out that card game now. The deck of the red hand. We found the key, so we can play the game using the key. Now that you have the key, you should be able to play the deck relatively safely. Relatively being the operative word. I mean, I guess we do win the encounter right off the bat, but we don't win by a lot, and we could have lost. You light the candle, invoke the words in the key corresponding to the current hand that you deal out the next 2 cards, the shield and the dagger. The candle flickers out, but you have a vision. No, it isn't a vision, it's an urge to deal out 1 more card. We have completed playing the deck, and we get Merlin's Cap. Never seen this before. Whenever you might take an impairment card after it has been revealed during the results phase, there's a 50% chance that it will be discarded instead. Oh, that is so good! Impairment cards are the worst! Ooh, and it gives us a pentacle bonus and everything so that it can carry itself. I think it carries itself. Alright, you've completed the game and dealt 2 more cards. The candle flickered out almost as if someone or something had blown it out. You relight the candle and decide how to proceed. Complete the quest. You feel the need to draw 1 more card, but you hesitate. You sense that it might be risky. You draw 1 final card from the deck. Blood. You feel faint. Your vision begins to blur, and you think that you are looking down at a long black tunnel. A wave of red is approaching. You waken in a cold sweat. You have no idea how long you've been unconscious. We get the flash of genius, which we have a bone of wands, and we have 3 wands, so we can actually do this. Excellent. And we get another experience and an edge upgrade. Select an edge that you possess and give it an upgrade. Interesting. I like... Which one's this? We get to draw more for traps. I like the idea of being able to shoot twice, but we haven't even shot once. But when we need to shoot, we're going to want to shoot twice, is how I feel about that. So Flash of Genius. Where's that Merlin's hat? Where's it at? What happened? I got it, didn't I? I don't see it anywhere, and my pentacles haven't gone up. Did it glitch out on me somehow? That's disappointing. I was super excited about that. It increased my pentacles. Impairments had a halfway chance of going away. Did I do something to make it go away like a fool? Did I not have the capability of holding it or something? I'm disappointed by that. What happened? Huh. Well, I guess we'll go try to find the chef, who I believe will probably be on the other side of this knife. So we'll go to the knife and run away. Run away, run away, run away from the knife. Win. Darn it, I need to be on the other side of you, knife. Crud. I don't think that there's going to be a runaway option that puts me in the same thing. I'm salty about that Merlin's hat. What happened? Where'd it go? It was so good. And I wanted it. I wanted it a lot. Man. Did I mess up somewhere? Yeah, I'm gonna fight the cultists. Y'all cultists messed up by stepping to me. Get murdered by a lot. And do we get anything for that? Nothing. Alright, well I think this probably leads to outside, knowing how the first floor tends to generate. And I was correct, outside is where we are now. I can't get to that square. Interesting. Why not? This door is locked, so we will try to unlock it. But we succeed, despite everything. And push the gate open. And find more cultists. There are a lot of cultists. Dag. Alright, we'll throw the 9 at you instead of the 10. Eek. Okay, a 4 will beat that a little bit. Oh no. We lose our first round. They strike like vipers. We go in for another round. Screw you guys. Alright. Still not looking good for this round 2. Not at all. Eek. I take a little bit of damage. We'll go in again. I could use the reckless charge now that I have the cups. When can I use this? Roll 1 bone and bump the card values down on X random not yet revealed non-trick cards. Non-face trick cards. Minus X and draw X cards, where X is the number of swords or cups rolled, whichever is higher. Any result cards that are wounds are doubled in the following phases. Eee. Okay. On that note, this could allow us to get a huge bonus on winning. So I say we try it. Roll it up. 6. Yes. Alright, excellent. Shoot. Well, that's the only king you can have, I think, because I got the rest. Dang. Knight beats page. At least my king beats that. My king beats that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. What would I be able to do here? Oh, I can use my double tap ability to bump the revealed non-face trick card by -3. Which, if I needed to, might help out in some situations. But not this one. You won the battle and blow up all the bodies, and you get more ammo and a bunch of experience. Put all of the ammo in there. Yes. That is where we want the ammo. Alright. Well, let's continue exploring this way. What happened to Merlin's hat? I want to know. A shotgun on a tripwire. While I'm thinking about the hat, I'm just not paying attention. And I almost get blasted by a shotgun with a tripwire. And I will attempt to instinctively duck and roll. And that's okay. That's not good. Great. I get blasted! The buckshot hurts! Oh god. A broken collarbone. No! This was all going so well. Oh, -2 trick cards placed for any option where the primary challenge attribute is swords or cups, and a -1 sword forever. And my cups are taken up because of it. Fucking shotgun blast broke my collarbone. Alright, well, let's wander around out here a little bit and see if anything out here is gonna murder us before we head in. What's in here? A hungry young one. You see the slightest movement of tentacled limbs camouflaged against its background. It springs its trap. The creature is a sickening mound of flesh and appendages and oozing slime. You are caught off guard when the smell of the creature is overwhelming as well. Yee. Alright, well, we are not super terrified by it. Your mind is strong and you've seen things far worse than this. But now that we're looking it dead in the face and we have all of those negatives to our neck, I think I am going to use some ammo and shotgun blast it in the face. Blap. Blap. And I guess not shotgun blast, but 45 blast it in the face. The creature withstands tremendous amount of punishment, but eventually succumbs to its wounds. These things are really tough buggers. Get some extra health out of that. Eesh. I need something that'll remove my wounds. Cultist Patrol. You've stumbled upon an armed patrol of cultists. You begin to hear shouting when you see a flash of weapons being fired. They don't intend to ask questions. Alright, I can attack them or I can shoot at them. They seem kind of lame. I'm just going to attack them outright. Yeah. Yes. Win. You won the battle. The cultist bodies lie strewn on the floor. Maybe you find something useful on them, like some health. What else we got in here? I'm finishing out this room before the end of the episode. A giant snake. You see the cold eyes reflecting light and darkness as you stop in your tracks. Soon the rest of the creature comes into focus and you stand there amazed at the size of it. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? Or in this case, one very big one. Your eyes widen in horror as the pile of bones that the snake sits on top of. This thing is a killer. You are right to be afraid. Because you are its next target. Oh jeez. Oh no. Your mind is weak. You struggle to maintain sanity. Wow, thing made me go super cray. Alright, fight it or super shoot it. This thing's scary. I'm gonna super shoot it. Power behind these slugs will bring most things to their knees. Not if he gets excellent draws like this. Yuck. Crap. You underestimated how fast this thing is, and it grabs a hold of you and tries to squeeze. Fucking... What? I gotta slip out of the squeeze? You read an old report about a mystic who, when in confrontation, asserted, "I will bend like a reed in the wind," and so you decide to as well. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. This counts as an evade trap, which luckily I get bonuses against. Throwing the knight up there because I need the points to win. Oof. You slip out of the snake's crushing hold and roll onto a guard position. You feel very kick-ass. I get an edge upgrade from that one. Nice. Heck yeah. That's the exact edge that allowed me to slip out of that so easily. So let's try it again. I'm going to shoot him with more bullets. Bullet shots. Page doesn't beat knights, and so I lose. And then he squeezes. And then I gotta sneak out of the squeeze, and it's terrifying. Luckily, I got the cards I needed to do so, and I get out. And then I will, I'm running out of ammo, so I guess I'm just gonna fight him outright. Crap. But the King of Wands allows me to do it. It's an epic battle, but you wound the thing all over its body, and its head eventually stops twitching. Fucking die. This is all gone bad. Alright, well in the next episode we'll see if we can bring it back or not, or if our broken collarbone will be the end of us.